Hello guys, I'm Aluko Shayo Enoch. Welcome to another tutorial session on Create Your Dream World with Scratch Programming. And in today's session, I would like to explore another package, mBlock 5. This package is 100% similar to Scratch Desktop. We shall explore how to use mBlock 5 to create a unique game package tag, The Legend of the Fire Lord, Avatar Remix. Okay, now guys, let me take a few minutes to explore our game. When flag click, and get to kill this beast. Whoa. Just load them with a fire to kill them, guys. And you can see, like, keep my fire short to each, what is this? Do you call this a Korean head? Okay, like just to increase on my skulls. And if I want to end the game, then I'll just allow them to. Wow, so that is game over. So guys, you care to create a cool game package like this? Okay guys, then let me teach you how to do this as we get started with Scratch programming. So I'm going to develop the code from the beginning, then I'll teach you how to do this. So let me just go to File, then New. um I don't need to save this one, I just want to start all over. Okay, so I have my blank page here now. So now, if you see what I have here now, under device, you have sprite and background. So let me just start with my background. Okay, so I have to click on background to start with my background, guys. Then you can add your background here. You see this plus sign. So you add your background there. So just click. Okay, so what type of background is that? I think I should go for something like space. Yeah, space. So you can see it's planet one. So that's what we use as the background for that game package. Then a second, just click on sprite. I don't need this panda as sprite because I have something like a wizard or something like that. Okay, if you like, you can maybe a melon or whatever. Okay, so delete this avatar. Then I want to add a new sprite, so you just click this add button to do the same. Add. Okay, now that is should be under people if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I should scroll down, or you can better still search here. You can just click on search, maybe wizard or witch or something like that. Yeah, this is the fellow here, so just take it. Okay, so that's another method. You just click on search, then you have it. Okay, so then also part of the sprite I'm going to use, I need fire. Okay, so I'm still under sprite, so I can still add more. So you can search also. I think it's better for us, it's faster. Fire. Okay, what type of fire do I have? There may be this type or this wall or this. Okay, let me go for fire 5. I may need to work on this fire because of the, I see the way it is here. May need to work on it. Let me just do that now. So if you look at this, I have size 100 and direction is 90. So let me make it smaller first. So the size should be something like 50. Okay, then the direction now. So this direction, I need to make it to face like something like 90 degree if I'm not, yeah. So that's that, 90. 180. Okay, so 180 is going to face at this place. Okay, so that's a good one. Then I still need one more sprite, that is a carrion head, like a skeleton, guys. Okay, so this is okay. I still need one more sprite, and that is a skeleton. No, it's a skeleton. I think so, skeleton. Oh, I can't find it here. Skeleton head. I may need not to do much here. This skeleton head is quite big. It's bigger than the wizard, as you can see. So let me just make it 50. This is direction anyway. I don't need, the direction is okay. Let me make it 50 size. So I reduce the size to, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, now I have all my sprite and everything now. Okay, so now I can get started with the code. Now I'm going to start the code with the sprite code. So I'm on sprite now. Since I'm on sprite, then I can start my code on sprite. So the first thing is to start the game, and that we go to event. So when flag click, don't forget that it's when I'm under sprite, this is wizard code. So when flag click, then I want to start with my score. Okay, then I need to bring this back, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just make everything here where my code is because of our time. Okay, so let me just start this code now. In that case, I need to create variable. So make a variable because the score will change based on that. And I want the score not for only this sprite. Okay, so let me just say for all sprite. Okay, no, for all sprite is okay. And so the name let me type the score or points. So scores is okay. So okay. Okay, now so I can set score now, set score to 0. So to start the game. Now, but this wizard I don't like it yet. And I can make this thing bigger in order to show you what I'm trying to do. So I want it to come back here, something like that. So I need to make the direction now. So based on that now, I'll go to motion. And so I want it to go to, let's see how the effect here. If I were to make this should be something like 0 0, so I want to make it to be extreme here. Don't forget that x-axis minus 240 to plus 240 ranges, and y-axis is minus 190 to, yeah, I think so, 180 to 180. Okay, so let this one go extreme, something like a minus 170 or something, minus 170. Okay, I think I should see the effect straight. Okay, minus 120, 170, and the y should be like maybe 6. Let's see that. Okay, I'm expecting the effect immediately like we have in Scratch programming, but for some reason I don't know. Okay, when flag is click, okay, so you have to click the flag to effect it. Okay, unlike in Scratch programming, if you have to Scratch desktop, like if I hit enter kick, it should go back to where I want it there, but that's okay anyway. So that's cool one. Then next, I want to be able to move this sprite up and down. Okay, so I want it to go up, down like this. So and I will use my arrow to effect that. Okay, so that is still under motion, guys. Okay, so and that will be conditional something. So conditional now, that is under control. So if then statement, so I need if then statement. Okay, now because it's going to sense something, so that will be, I'll go to sensing now. So if arrow click, if arrow, I want something like if I press up arrow or down arrow, something like that. So if you look at this now, say that if space key, up arrow, down arrow, left down. So I need this. So I want this now. So now to move up, I want up arrow. So if up arrow, then what should happen? If up arrow, then I should change by, so change the direction, so that is motion. So if up arrow, then change direction by, this one is change x by, and change y. To change x means that I want to be moving front and back, but I want to move up and down, so that will be change y. So that will be change y by something, not change x by. This is change y by, and that is this change x by. So I want y, I only want to move up and down. So change by 10 will be too fast, so let me just make it half by 5. Okay, so that's a good one. Then also if down arrow, let me just duplicate this now, right click and click duplicate. Okay, now what about if down arrow press and down arrow, then change y by, so that will be opposite 5, so that should be minus 5. So these two, okay, now like that. So and that should give me that effect. Then I want this to continue forever, so I want it to be forever. So under control, so just take this forever now and plug this in there. So let me see the effect of that. Okay, so let me make it bigger and let's see what we have. So if flag click, then down arrow is moving down, then move up, then I move down and move up, so in order to control. So that is working perfectly well. So now what is the next code block we need to do now? The next is I want also such that the fire, if fire touching this skeleton, and I want, sorry, if the skeleton touches this the wizard, then I want it to say game over, something like that. So I see this conditional statement. In that case, should I just go ahead and, yeah, it's okay. So if, then go to sensing again. So now this time around I want if touching. This one is if touching. Let me see. If touching fire, if touching skeleton. So that's what I want. So if touching skeleton, that is if wizard one touching skeleton, then you should tell me say game over. So to say game over, that's under loop. Say game over, something like that. So and that should end the game, right? Then also I want sound also. So let me just say game over, something like that. Game over. Okay, so that's a good one. Then also I also want a kind of sound. I'm going to record that sound. I don't know whether I should do that now. Should I go ahead and do that? Yay, let's do that now. Sound. Okay, now I want to record sound, guys. If you don't care, let's quickly do that. Or maybe I should do that after the end of the show. Let me see, add sound. Okay, so we have different sound here. I need a lot of sound to use here, and I think you can listen to each sound like that. But I want something quite scary, so let me go for animal. So I want a sound of I want something very scary like wolf. Yeah. So this is going to be quite scary. Let's take this. Then I still need more sound for this one. Okay, maybe I will add it as we go on with the game. Okay, let me just quickly complete the code for this first. Let me go back to device and then back to sprite. Okay, so let me just I'm going to add the sound so you can see we are going to add sounds in order to make the game make sense. Then I'm going to do some kind of recording. So plug this one here and you're going to see the effect of that. Then I want to play sound here. Let me just go to sound, play pop sound till dawn. Yeah, till dawn. Okay, whoa, record. Okay, yeah, I can record the sound now. Just yeah, let me do the recording now. Okay, let's quickly do that. I pray I'll be able to record with this. I hope. Yep, I should. Okay, so are you set? Now it asks me to begin recording by clicking the button below. Then I'm going to say oh my god, game over. Oh my god, game over. Something like that. Okay, so let's get started now. So I'll just click then I'll record. Oh my god, game over. Oh my god, game over. Okay, so that's the sound I want. So I can save it now. I can rename it. I don't know if it's going to give me option to rename. Okay, no option to rename. Okay, that's a good one. I think I also have something similar to that here. Yeah, I have something similar to that here too. So and this one I work on it and make it kind of robotic. Okay, so you see how to do that. Okay, let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, so that was okay. Let me just quickly complete this code because of our time. Click on device, then back to sprite, then wizard. Okay, so I can add my sound now. I think this sound is available. Not pop sound, so I want this sound now. The sound should be available. Okay, this one. Yeah, I hope I'm cool. So put it here. Okay, so till done. And if game over, then what should happen? Then that should be game over. That is everything. So I should stop all. Okay, so that's that, guys. I'm through with the block code for the wizard. So let's go for the next sprite, that is fire. If you don't mind, we will go to test run that, but because of our time, guys, let's just quickly continue. So I want to start the fire code block now. So the first thing I'm going to do that is this. Now this fire, I want the fire to be able to duplicate itself, and that is what we call clone. Okay, cloning, guys. If you are very familiar with Naruto Ninja Storm, you know, Naruto can clone himself, so you just clone yourself. So I want this fire to clone itself, then also this skeleton to be able to clone itself. So so now let's get started now. So how do I clone? Clone should be under what? Events. When okay, not under events. That's interesting. Control. Yeah. When I start as clone, so that's fire. So when fire start as clone, so when I start as clone, then what should happen then? go to the wizard so that I can kill this wizard. Okay, so when you start as clone, go to wizard, so motion. So I need go to random position here. I should have go to wizard here. Yeah, go to wizard. So when I start as clone, go to wizard and show yourself. So show, where is show? I used to have problem with show sometimes. Okay, so show should be show. Okay, hide and show, like hide and seek game. So show. Then I'm going to repeat this until done. Then you change. When you, if this skeletal head get to the edge, I want it to disappear. Also, when touching skeleton, also when the fire touches skeleton, also I want it also to give effect. Okay, so now let's get to do that. So to do that, going to control. I want this to repeat until something happen before you delete the clone. Okay, so repeat until repeat until. So that's a good one. So what am I sensing? Then touching. If this skeleton is touching fire, or better still touching wizard. So I have two options there. So since I have two options there, I think I should go for operator first, so that I can get something like something up. So I need this operator, then I can go back to my sensing now. So now touching two things, touching the first thing is touching edge, then I will duplicate it, duplicate this, touching edge and touching wizard, sorry, and touching skeleton. This is fire, so touching edge you can change, or better still bring it here, then touching skeleton. Okay, I want this too. So this either or. Okay, so that's cool. So now how do I want it to move? Since this is moving by 5, the skeleton can move a little bit faster, so let's move by 10. So motion, so you can change by 10, not move necessarily, but let's go for change by 10 by default. Okay, then I want this to continue indefinitely, or immediately you touch edge, then you should delete the clone, or immediately you touch the wizard too, you can sorry, touch fire too. Yeah, what am I saying? I'm on fire. Yeah, so if fire touches edge, disappear, or touches this skeleton head, you can also disappear. Okay, then I'll also use it to do some other thing. Okay, but I want that to happen indefinitely, so repeat until done. Then you can, I think it's okay. Then if touch edges, then touch skeleton, then you can delete the clone. Okay, delete the clone, that is under control. Delete clone, am I correct? Yeah, delete this clone. Yeah, I think that's a cool one. Okay, I don't know whether we should quickly take a look at that, or maybe I should just quickly see what we have in there. Then how do I work with this fire? Because I'm still working with fire now. So how do I make, because for the wizard up and down arrow to navigate or to move up and down. Then this fire I can use maybe space bar key. Okay, so if I press it's my space bar, then you can clone as many files as possible, maybe generate every 1 second, or every 0.1 second, or every 0.2 seconds, so you can generate as many as possible. Okay, so let's get started with that. So go to events, when flag click, because when flag click this you get initiated, when flag click this also should start up, then when flag click this also should start up. So now when flag click now, so you can start the clone here. So when flag click, let's start with hide. Look, hide and seek game. So hide, then forever now. So what do I want forever? Let me control now, because I want I want it to start the clone now. So if then statement, so if key spacebar key press, then what should happen? So sensing, if spacebar key press, right, spacebar, guys, where do I get that? Okay, so if key yeah, this is it. So if this press, Okay, if spacebar click press, what do you have to? So I should want to clone myself. Then you can clone yourself, and then that is start the cloning. So how do I clone again? Clone is control, yeah, clone myself. Create clone of myself, right? I think I'm correct. Create clone of myself. Okay. So then for how do you create now? We can create every 0.2 second. We can create every depend on how often I want this fire. But for me, in order to enjoy the game, I think I should create fire more compared to how this character head will clone itself, or else I'll be overwhelmed with many death edge guys, and I don't want to die on time. So guys, so let me clone fire every 0.1 second. I think that's a cool one. So let me clone myself every 0.1 second if that is that's cool. So wait until um yeah, let me go up. Yeah, I think I like this. Wait until 0.1, 0.1, 0 point. Where is point on my keyboard, guy? For some reason I can't find 0.1. Don't mind me. So you can do the cloning every 0.1 second. Okay, that's a good one. Before you clone a new one, then also I need a pop sound. Okay, so for every clone, just to give me pop, 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 something like that. So that's a good one. Okay, I think that's a cool one. I think let's just go ahead and plug this one in forever statements, and let's see how that works. Okay, now let's just see what we have in here. Definitely this will not work yet because I've not developed code for that. So let's see what we have for now. So when flag click, yeah, so I can do the cloning now. You see, whoa, it's generating fire. Wow, but nothing is happening to the skeleton head. Okay, and it's not moving either. So that's a good one. Okay, so let's continue the code block now, guys. So now I think the last code block I'm going to build will be for this skeleton. Yay, this killer guy. I hate this. I hate this skeleton. It's just too scary. Okay, so how do I start this now? So when flag click, don't forget that's how to start the game. You need not to start the game when flag click, guys. You see other option when space bar and when every other thing, but I just like it like this. So when flag click, hide first. Look, hide and seek game, guys. I think that's one of my best game, hide and seek. So hide. So and then forever now you create clone of yourself too. So that is under control. Forever create clone. You can create clone other way. Where do I create clone? I almost forgot how to create clone. Yay! So create clone of myself forever. Okay, so I think for this one now the best thing for me is just to create why did I quickly plug that in forever? Anyhow, let me create every 0.5 seconds. So let it be relative, maybe between 0.2 to 0.9, 0.5. But I don't want to die on time, guys. I don't like that. So let's take let's pick random 0.5 to 0.9. Let's pick random, okay? Operator, pick random. So let me just do 0.5. Between 0.2 will be too much for me, overwhelming. Let's do 0.5 to 0.9 if you don't mind, guys. I can change it and you can just do it the way you want it. Okay, so so that's that. So and that should be under wait. So that's control wait for that. So plug this one here, so you can do the cloning for this, and you can now plug in here, guys. So that is cool, but I'm not going to check that for now because I have a lot to do now. So finally, when I start as clone, because I don't just want this thing, you can clone randomly. You can start cloning midway at extreme end. You can start your cloning anywhere. So that's what I want to do now. Okay, so how do I do that now? So when I start as a clone, okay. So when I start as a clone, then you go to random position. So go to random position is okay for me. The only thing is that the random position will be from this extreme. Okay, so I will make sure that I will not make it to be too close, because you can just start the cloning here and touch me. So I will make a kind of distance. Okay, so now I want to make it a little bit far away from me before you can start your cloning as random. So let's set X to something far away. Okay, So don't forget that x is ranges from minus 240 to 240. So let's have something like 200. So 200 will be a little bit toward this extreme. Okay, if I want to have something like 2, it to be very close. So I want to make it a little bit far away from my sprite from the wizard. So let's set x very far away. Okay, so now that is set x to 84 is not that bad, but it may be quite close, and I may not be able to know how to navigate away from that Korean head. So 200 is okay for me. Then when you want to start a clone, then show yourself so that I can know that you are available to fight. Then show. Okay, so that's a good one. Then so you can now repeat this now until x position maybe minus 2 whatever. Don't forget that I have minus 240 to 240, so I don't want it to be a way. I don't want it to have some part of this Korean head to be hidden, so I want it to be shown. So let's have something like minus 230. Okay, so let's have x position. So we need operator now in order for comparison. So I want something less than that. So less than minus 230, because 240 will be extreme. Okay, so then that's for x position. So position, guys, position should be under motion. So my x position should be there, guys. So yeah, set x to that. Set x, not set x. I want x position to be there. X position, yeah, that's a good one. I want x position to start from there. Okay, so that's a cool one. So I'm going to work with this later. Okay, so now let me control that. Repeat. How do I repeat it now? Let's repeat. This is going to repeat indefinitely. Okay. So just do this because we continue the clone like that. Okay, so now how do I change my x now? So I can change x by -5, by -4, by, do you understand? I think the best thing is just to change by something that is not too big, so something like -2 or 2. If I make it 2, it will be closer. So let me change it away. So let's change it to something like -2. So let's change x to something like -2. Okay, so change x by minus, I think that's okay, by -2 or -3. Okay, so change x by -3. Okay, so that's a good one. Sure, I don't need to plug this one here. I still have a lot of things to do. Now, how do I work with this fire now? So what is the effect of fire on this carrion head? Okay, so the fire should be, if this carrion head touching fire, then should change my score by 1, because now I have my target. My target is to make the fire to kill this carrion heads. Okay, so now if fire touching this head, then I should change my score by 1. So I need conditional statement in that case. So control if then statement. Okay, so if touching is sensing. So if touching, so what is touching? If fire. So if fire touching, okay, so that's a good one. So if fire touching, don't forget that it's creating every 0 point. Let's wait for 0.1 second. Motion. Weight should be under control. 0.1 is okay. 0.1, okay. So before you go to the next okay, so wait for 0.1, and you can now change the score now by 1. So that should be under variable, because I set score to be 0 now. So I change my score by 1. This is a good one. So if I have my target, then I should increase on my score. Then also if I clone the fire, then I can start my sound. So I think I have some cool sound there that will make this thing quite scary. Oh, I need to add sound then. Sound. I need to add sound. Okay, so sound. What is this sound? Is this sprite? Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that. I want to add sound, not sprite. Okay, add sound. So let me go for that wolf sound and some kind of laughter. Okay, wacky. Okay, animal then. Wolf. Wow. Then I still need one more. Then laughter, kind of. Then I can still add one more. Add sound again. um a kind of voice, laughter. Yeah, laughter. This laughter. Yeah, this should be. Oh, this is scary. Okay, so just add this. Okay, so I think I'm cool with that. So I can go back to my device, then sprite, then I can continue now. So I think the sound should be available now. So start sound, or is this start sound? Yeah, you can start the laughter now. Laughter tree, okay. So that's a cool one. Then what else do I do? Let's also wait for 0.1 second again to control. Okay, then I want to add another laughter now. What am I doing, guys? It should be here. 0.1 second because I want this to be scary, super scary. Okay, so I want to add sound again. This is laughter. Then let me add wove kind of laughter too. Starts wove. Whoa. Yay. So that's a cool one. Okay, so I think this is a cool one now. So I can now then with that I can, if you are true that you can delete the clone. So that is control. You can delete the clone now. Delete this clone. Then I can duplicate it so that to end the game. Delete clone here and delete clone here. So this if statement now, where do I put this one here now? This should come in. Okay, now since I'm changing position, so conditional statement should come here. Then I can now plug this one here. Okay, guys, I don't know. I think I'm good with my game now. Can we just test run and see what we have here? Yeah, let's test run and see if we are good to go. Guys, are you ready? Yay! Okay, where am I? Okay, let me just make it bigger and get started now. Okay, so when flag click, start. When flag click, okay, something is wrong. Okay, nothing is going on. Nothing is working there. So let me check again. So what's going on there? When I start as a clone, oh, so I'm sorry about that. I made a mistake here. What is the mistake? Okay, this here wizard. When flag click. Okay, guys, just few minutes because of our time. I don't want to waste much time. Let me just pause. Okay, guys, the mistake there is yeah, I'm supposed to use repeat until, not repeat. Okay, yeah, this is the only mistake I made here because it's supposed to, because, or else if I should start this, it will not continue this. I want this to be a form of iteration so that it keep repeating itself. So I'm not meant to use repeat here. So I just plug in all my code back into inside repeat until, not just repeat, and that's the mistake. So take repeat until, not repeat, guys. Don't forget under control. Okay, you have repeat here, then you have repeat until. Okay, so that's why I couldn't run the block code now. So let's see how it works now. So now when flag click, okay, so wow, so you can see as my score increases indefinitely. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if you want to end the game now, you just allow this Korean head to hit you, guys. I think we spent a lot of time already, guys. Let me just end the game, and now let's see what's going to happen. Whoa, game over. Okay, guys, that's a cool one. Guys, at this time I want to call it a day. Hope you enjoy this game package. Now let me quickly say this, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Do well to subscribe to my channel, and you can see have access to a lot of ICT mathematics and coding videos here. And just avail yourself, guys. They are all free. Go ahead, watch, or you can also download. Then I'm going to make the code block for this game available via my test shop, and also code block for most of the game here. App and packages, Python AI with artistic design, everything is also available on my test shop, and it's free, guys. Just go ahead and download, and also I will also upload this game also here so that you can play freely. Okay, guys, at this point I want to say do have a great day ahead, and let us end it with this note. Okay, guys, can I say bye, guys? Bye bye, take good care of yourself and do well and enjoy yourself. Bye, guys. Let's end it with this note. Wait.
wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah, okay, wake the streets up. Okay, come on, okay, wake the streets up.